Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca, for those of you who are brand new. So I would like to first off thank you all for the likes, the shares, the love, the subscribes. I do genuinely appreciate it, and I am always so very humbled for you to join me on this journey. So thank you. So we're going to start your reading with an Eloquy card. Eloquy means she who, for those of you who are brand new. So we're going to see who you are showing up as in your reading. And while I'm shuffling, I'd like to invite you all to our Facebook Live events. Those are usually on Thursdays, so if you'd like to check those out, you can find that in the description box. You can find the link for that in the description box below. For those of you who are interested in personal readings, you can email me or go to the website, check out the prices and the types of readings that I do. While you're there, check out the blog. And for those of you who would like to support or donate to the channel, please feel free to hit the description box below, because there's a link for that as well. And sorry for the shameless plug. Okay, so let's see. Please show me my vivacious Virgos. Please show me Virgo. Thank you. We have Isra, she who dreams, escape, dreams, and fantasy. Beautiful card. Plenty of purple. All right. Isra, she who dreams, rests upon a rock under a rising full moon. A moonflower vine twines up her leg and around her arm to weave through her hair. The blooming flower creates a temporary tiara brought to life by the light of the moon. Isra dreams as the wind whisks her hair while leaves dance in the breeze. She knows how to escape the harshness of the so-called real world. Listening to the music of the celestial choir, she closes her eyes. Her fantasy brings her contentment, so she takes time to drift into her dreams. The message brought by Isra is to honor your dreams. They allow you a sanctuary where you can occasionally disappear and give your doubts and worries a much-needed break. Let your soul be soothed by impractical fantasies and foolish notions every day. When you acknowledge the power of the mental escape, you can begin to see which of your fears are real and which are unreal. You will also learn which of your fantasies are closer to reality than you thought. This insight is the gift of she who dreams. Your questions: what is my craziest dream? How can I make time to indulge in these dreams? When do I need to utilize this mental escape technique the most? Interesting. It is very important, especially considering the mercurial aspect of the sign of Virgo, to not use a place of escapism too much, just as a warning from another earth sign. All right, so please show me the past for my beautiful Virgos. We have the Eight of Pentacles. What is the present? The Fool. Now usually the Fool represents, a brand new worry-free beginning, but it's, I heard the word risky when it came out. It is, thank you. The challenge is fear, the Moon card. This can also be illusion, and again, spending too much time in that fantasy. What is the guidance? We have the Death card. So this is allowing something to end and to transform. This is energy that can be transmuted, and talks about metamorphosis. Again, there's a sense of secret knowledge here, and peace in balance. What is the potential outcome? Thank you. We have the 5 of Coins. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. So we have Aries energy. So this is a creative energy. She's very passionate. She's very charismatic and drawing energy. This is an energy that knows how to draw in what it is, how to attract. So again, I feel like there may be, we have Aries energy here twice and Scorpio once. There may be this aspect of either being drawn in or a question as to how to use this creative energy. Now, the Queen of Wands, she's a queen. She won't accept anything less than her worth. So let's look at the 8 of Coins. Please clarify the 8 of Coins. We have the Sun, the World in reverse, the Empress. Oh, that's too many. I will read them and then I'm going to put them back. We have the Empress in reverse, the 8 of Wands in the upright, and the Judgment card in reverse. So there's an aspect of something trying to come back here, of some sort of movement, some sort of passion forward. There are messages here, but I do see that they're not being received, that they may be being looked at, but they're not being received, that this isn't this person isn't picking up the phone, so to speak. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon in reverse. So this can be very embroiled in there's a sense of study here that is bringing in a lot of illumination. It has to do with closure and self-worth. I do feel that this 8 of Pentacles feels very hermit-like in the regards of, with the Sun card here, this is illuminating. And whatever this work is that you're doing, I do feel like there's a lot of study into it. There's a sense here of knowledge that is bringing in tons of illumination, but what it's illuminating could be potentially a cycle that has to do with self-love. The Moon in reverse confirms this illumination. So let's look at the full. Thank you. We have the 9 of Cups in the upright, the Page of Wands in reverse, okay, again, I'll read them, but I'm going to put them back. The 6 of Cups in the upright, the 5 of Wands in reverse, and the 10 of Swords in the upright. So there is a this feels like kind of reaching into the past to end some sort of conflict about a betrayal. But again, this talks about endings. There's a sense here of nostalgia. And amends. Okay. We have one more. And now we have the Fool in reverse. So, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So, here we have there's something here in this new beginning that feels empty and hollow. Like whatever this wish was, or not this wish, this new beginning was, it wasn't quite working for you. And you're in this place of in between. Now there is something inherently risky here that could be about messages or not receiving messages. A lot of this also falls into the self-worth, self-love. There's something here about I'm hearing fool's errand. There's something here about attempting to take from someone else something that is similar to what you have lost. I do feel that, again, there's this underlying kind of hammering away on something. So let's look at this Moon card. What is the Moon? Here's the challenge. So we have the Hierophant in reverse, which is a 5. We have the 5 of Cups in the upright. And the 5 of Pentacles in the upright. So that's 3 5s. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Wands in reverse. So there is a fear of the spiritual lesson. There's something here about lack mentality. The loss of foundation and structure. I also feel that there's a real need here to look at ethics and integrity, and what it is that you stand and fight for. There's this, again, there's this illusion overcast into the spiritual lesson. There is a lesson, a mentor, a teacher, but a higher lesson hidden in this fear and illusion. So let's look at the Death card. Please clarify the Death card for my beautiful Virgos. We have the 2 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups in reverse, and the the Two of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have you, Virgo, the Magician. There's a sense here of juggling with an indecision. There's a real internal struggle here that may have too much input. Now, the Eight of Cups in reverse talks about returning to a specific emotional state. So there's a need here to return to this transformation, this secret knowledge, to escape, or not necessarily escape, but to come out of this consideration. There's something here that absolutely has to end. And it may be something that was in the past that you need to go back and look at, like an emotional state, or this duality of fighting with self. The twos in particular talk about balance and duality. So, especially with this Two of Swords in the upright, this is two people fighting. And one's on the ground and the other one's beating him up. And then in the Two of Pentacles, we have three little, I don't know what they are, you know, like little half goat people. And they're not paying any attention to the pentacles. They are simply like, they have a fishing pole and they're fishing. One of them is blowing a horn. So there's this almost indifference to the fact that the pentacles are even there. So there's this need to kind of return to this state of innocence, to the state of manifestation, of looking at what it is that you are manifesting through this emotional cycle of going round and around. It's almost like you're returning to death. So on a psychological level, when we have a memory, the reason the memories are so vivid is because we've attached emotion to them. And when you start asking yourself why you feel that way about it, it starts taking the power out of that memory. There's a lot here about having a clean slate and being in control of what it is that you want to become. This Eight of Cups is like he's trying to create, he's trying to make the liquid in the other cups the same as the cup that's in his hand. So there's a piece of knowledge here, because this book is twice, it's in here twice. There's a piece of knowledge here that I believe that you read. That you need to return to. And what needs to stop is the juggling and the indecision and the going around and around in your head. Yeah, there's a real sense here of considering what it is that you have manifested or that you want to manifest, and how it is that you get to there. So let's look at this 5 of coins. Please clarify the 5 of coins. We have the stars, the 6 of coins in reverse, and the 7 of coins in the upright. So we have the 5, the 6, and the 7, along with an 8 with the star card. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of wands in reverse. So the 5 of coins, right? This is a lack mentality card, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So you see the guy sitting there in rags? Well, he's surrounded by coins and flowers and greenery and all of these beautiful things. And he looks like someone just kicked his dog. There's a lot to appreciate, but he's not appreciative of it, right? In this 5 of coins, it shows the 4 coins in the window of the church, meaning that there is help behind the hand. And the 5th coin is actually coming into his hand right there. So there's this divine understanding, because the star card can be about divine understanding. There's this divine understanding about what you give is what you get. You know, there's a genuine sense of self-realization in this, in that what is real to you may not be real to anybody else. What is powerful to you may not be powerful to anyone else. What scares you may not scare other people. But these are all challenges that everybody faces in some way or another, meaning that we all have to self-actualize and realize that what we are via what we are not. So if there's something that you're beating yourself up about not being, or like something, this can really talk about expectation, and what someone else's expectation is compared to yours, and how if you want to be truly happy, and then you need to actually let go of what your expectation is and appreciate every moment exactly for what it is. The sad moments are as sad as the happy moments, and there's one phrase that underlies all things, which is, "This too shall pass." That reminds us that nothing is permanent. In your present moment, I keep seeing this clean slate and very risky behavior And if you're worried about someone finding out about very risky behavior, then maybe you shouldn't be doing very risky behavior. Don't know how else to put that, because integrity is a question here. There's two sides, two minds. Okay, so we're going to pull a Spirit Animal Oracle card. What is the guidance? What is the final message for my beautiful Virgos? Thank you. We have number 11. Butterfly Spirit. Transformation is beautiful. And then we're going to get a Goddess card, or a 10. What is the final message for my beautiful Virgos? They've been throwing clumps at you all day. What is the final guidance? We have number 18, which breaks down to a 9. Gula, healing. I believe that's a G. We'll find it. So we'll start with the Goddess cards. There may be an opening of the third eye. Gula, the Babylonian goddess of medicine and healing, has come to guide you as a blessing and for your well-being. You're being invited to address the areas of your life that need healing. Perhaps you have moved so quickly through your life that you've forgotten about self-care. Perhaps the stories you've told yourself about who you are need healing. We don't always see that we are hurting ourselves or others. Take heart, for Gula comes into your world as your ally, saying that now is the most auspicious time to focus on healing in all aspects of your life. Only good things will come from your actions here. In fact, now is also the perfect time when you can be assured that you can heal rifts with others as well. Be sincere and call upon Gula for this precious commitment. You may also be called to the path of the healer now. If so, the goddess Gula supports this wholeheartedly. You just need to be willing, respect others, and do no harm. Miracles will arise as if out of nowhere. The alignment message. The goddess Gula calls you to recognize that you're running on empty. You have nothing left to give. You have reached the end of the road, and you must stop what you are doing and consider the implications of your actions run amok. Do you need to set better boundaries around your enthusiastic tendency to say yes to everything? Have you allowed others to drain you because you feel it's your job to listen, love them, and fix them? Do your close companions cling to their victim stories and continue to impose them on you? Your alignment task is to step back and assess what is true and make new choices, and maybe put yourself first. You will be glad you did. Just remember, it is sometimes the healing choice to take a break and only focus on you for a change. Now we will look at butterfly spirit. Joy and the beautiful lightness of being alive and creative in the world is the focus when butterfly spirit flutters before you. Transformation is inevitable as you grow into your most beautiful, empowered self. Indeed, you will go through some uncomfortable stages as you let go of the forms of your life that no longer fit the new you. Even relationships must go through shifts to match your new emerging self. If you focus on the beauty and not the challenges, stop taking yourself too seriously, and choose to be playful, loving, and joyous, you will soon know the miracle your soul wants to experience through you. Today is a day for joy, so alight, look around and see the beauty that is everywhere and in everyone, including you. Yes, uncomfortable phase. Okay, my beautiful, vivacious Virgos, thank you all for watching. I do hope this reading was helpful. If it was, please hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, have a beautiful day, and I love you. Bye-bye.